When you got up 1-0, how confident, how positive did you guys feel about the way we played overall?
First period was great, and then we kind of lost ourselves a little bit. I think after their power play goal, they just took over the game, and it just felt like in this series, you know what? I just want to start by saying congratulations to Boston. I think they play a great series, and I just have to give it to them. They did so many things really well. You know, forecheck, power play, PK. They were a great team, so I wish them the best. And like I said, we lost ourselves a little bit after their first goal, and you know, when they got going in almost every game, we had a tough time to match it, I think. The last couple games, though, we played a game that, you know, we gave ourselves a chance, but it took us a few games to get there, and that's something we have to learn from.
Do you think it was more, Henrik, what they did to prevent you guys from doing what you wanted, or more on your team's shoulders, do you think?
Combination. You know, they're a great team, and the style they play, you know, they made it really tough for a D. You know, they played physical, and the only game that really gave us something was the last game. A couple goals there, but they play a really solid game, I think. And like I said, we stepped up our game here the last couple games, but I still think we had another level the first couple of games, and when you play a good team like Boston, you can't afford that.
Given how close you guys got last year, and then the additions that were made in the offseason, is it fair to say you thought you guys would be a lot further along than this?
I expected more from us, yes, and I hope for more. But the way the season went, you know, I talked about earlier, last year a lot of things went our way, and we had a lot of confidence. This year we had to work through a lot of things and to get going, and then it came down to the last few games. So it was a different season, different approach. And you know, I don't know. Last year it was just a different feeling, the way the season went, and this year, like I said, we had to work a little harder to get the result. And again, I think it's really important that we have a pretty young team and that we learn from this. You know, and Boston came out flying the first few games, and it's something, you know, combination, like you said, that they're playing really well, and us not reaching our top level that you need, I think, to beat them.
Hank, is there, I don't know if you want to call it a regret or a what if, you know, if you had started the series like you ended it, where you might be in the series right now?
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. That we had great energy here the last couple of games, and or half the last game actually. It turned for us with that goal, and it almost felt like we were waiting for something good to happen. It just took too long for something good to happen, and then, you know, we got going, and I don't know if it would have made a difference, but it's again, I think they played a great series. Every game they made it really tough for us, and you know, normally when we play Boston, I face around, you know, 13, 14, maybe 15 scoring chances and around 30 shots. Every game here it was over 20 scoring chances. So it was a test every game to try to, you know, keep it close, and it was definitely a tough game to play. It was fun to be out there. I enjoyed it. You know, it was intense, and they really tested us and tested me, and so yeah, it's just I'm really disappointed right now, though. It's an empty feeling.